What's up guys, welcome to Gamers Therapy. My name is Ryan and in this video I'm going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Odyssey and if the new Assassin's Creed game is straying away from the AC formula that we've come to know and love and hate at the same time. When I started this video I was initially going to be a little more negative towards AC Odyssey, simply for the fact that it didn't look like an Assassin's Creed game. There was no hidden blade, there was no hoodie wearing, there was no mention of Assassins, Templars or Brotherhood, nothing like that. But right before I started recording this video, I watched some more gameplay. You know what? I think this is still definitely an Assassin's Creed game if you actually just stop for a little bit and think about it. We know that the spear weapony thingy that main dude uses, whatever the hell his name is, it's all magical and stuff, and so I'm assuming that that's going to be a piece of Eden, because if it's catering to the main storyline of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, then they wouldn't be throwing in magical elements for the sake of magical elements. They're not going to be playing around with different parts of history. And I'm sure I read or watched a video somewhere that said that the guys were trying not to change the history too much. They were trying to really go with what happened in history and try and accommodate that within their story at the same time. We haven't seen a hidden blade or any other assassins or anything. It's important to note though that if this is correct, this is before Assassin's Creed Origins, so it would make sense that this stuff, it doesn't exist. Plus, the other thing why I'm assuming that this is still going to be an Assassin's Creed game is that they had the element of the modern day storytelling from Assassin's Creed Origins. Ubisoft is not going to not incorporate a modern day storytelling into the first game after Origins. That's just not going to happen because they've already started some sort of plot thread. They would be stupid to just all of a sudden scrub that out for this game and wait till the next game. It wouldn't make any sense. I think Ubisoft is probably doing a really good thing here. Even though they're going full-blown RPG, if they have a modern day element attached to the game, that'll draw me in. Plus the gameplay is just solid. It's awesome. The setting of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, incorporating Sparta and the Greek mythology, could work well with the story of those who came before and the pieces of Eden. I mean, think about it. Zeus, Athena, you know, all the Greek gods. Those who came before were interpreted as gods because people didn't understand the technology that they were using. So it's very possible that these gods that they were worshipping to were actually the people, or sorry, the ones who came before, and that's how this guy gets the piece of Eden somehow, you know, because it's an Assassin's Creed game. I think that this actually is going to be going to be a pretty good game. It's bigger apparently, and it's been 5 years in the making, or 3 years in the making, something like that. I only have one complaint. Maybe I'm nitpicking. My complaint of this game from what I've seen is the facial animations. Even from the E3 presentation that they showed, the facial animations look very, very stiff. I mean, they're not Mass Effect Andromeda bad, but I think they need to be tweaked. The guys are speaking like,
"We arrived just in time to help."
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go.
Come on, man. Just open up your mouth. You know, you guys were kind of civilized back then still, so, you know, so I think that requires a little bit of work, just not a hell of a lot, just a little bit of tweaking, make it more natural. They don't seem to be using their mouths a lot. I'm also curious to know how many bugs is going to be in this game on release, because let's face it, it's Ubisoft, and while they have done better the last couple of years regarding their games, especially Origins, where there were hardly any bugs in Origins, but because this is Ubisoft's first foray into a full-blown RPG, obviously, we know that RPG worlds are absolutely huge. The fact that there are much more in-depth skill trees, that there are dialogue options that are going to change the shape of your story and where you end up compared to another player. And this is a very bold move on Ubisoft's part, diving headfirst into the deep end with a full-blown RPG. I need to know that the choices I make are going to have consequences down the line. And if Ubisoft doesn't deliver that, I think I'm going to be out, because I don't want to invest into a character and it's not going to mean anything at the end of the game. So that's one thing I am a little worried about, and I'm hoping that that isn't the case. But all in all, I think this is going to be a solid game after watching some more gameplay demos, stepping back and looking at it. I want you guys to tell me what you think of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Do you think it's too far away from the roots of the original Assassin's Creed? Do you like the direction that it's going? Should they maybe have just taken out Assassin's Creed completely and just called this Rise the sequel? Let me know in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Remember to be good to yourselves and be good to each other.